Hi everybody, I'm Mumbles.
And I'm Josh.
And I'm Chris.
And I'm Seamus.
And I'm Ritzgar.
Oh, did we forget Ritzgar? I was gonna start the
think
show
so.
without you, bro.
And we are paying respects to Roth.
Also
Paying our
Grimothy.
respects to Roth and Grimdark.
Did anybody even, in that last cutscene, I forget because we recorded it last week, but in that thing where everybody mourned the loss of Roth, did anybody mention that Grim was also dead? I'd have to
No.
go back and look, but that would be hilarious if they were like, oh yeah, that other person that was equally important to us.
It was mentioned when they were all in the helicopter in the cave.
But that's all Grim really
I guess they
warranted
figured that he
anyway.
was an old salty sea dog, and Poseidon would be claiming his due sooner or later.
Your plane is going to get us off this island. At least not yet. I know the answer has
So,
Not
don't
a
even
plane,
know
what are we doing
not
at
a
this
train.
point.
I have to do something.
I will not get off this island.
Stop this.
Now this is a pretty weird part of the game. It took me a minute to get it, but they switch you back to the bow and they're like, no, you really, really need to use the bow. And I was kind of pissed at the game at this part because it was like, use the bow, and I'm like, screw you, I want to use a gun. Use the bow. No, I'm going to use a gun. And I came into this part using a gun and it did not work because you were really supposed to stealth this area.
Shit. I need, Apparently I had the silencer available and didn't get it.
But that begs the question, how did everyone else get down there without alerting 30 million
Right.
guys?
That's a good
What
question.
happened here, it doesn't make it clear, but, like, the fire's out and everything, so it's been a while since the impromptu funeral. Oh, hey, here's our challenge
Wait,
for
is
this
that what we were
picking
jumping on in the
mushrooms.
intro?
Yeah.
You're jumping on
Yeah.
his funeral
Yep.
pyre?
Yep. Why did it take you this long to get that?
I just thought you were trying to hurt yourself because lol hurt body pain, but no, you
Something
were like
else-
desecrating dead people.
Note that this is a Japanese rescue helicopter. Why are all the pilots Americans? What's up with that?
Americans were cheaper for British people to get to record in their studios?
Oh, now we've got
That works.
weapon modification available.
They
Yeah,
couldn't
no, just ask
import
any
a
British
character
person.
models all the way. They couldn't import character models all the way from Japan. It was too expensive.
Plus, like Chris says, just ask any British
It's a
person. They're sitting on a
Japanese
dynamite
movie
American
filmed on
accent.
location in Santa Barbara, California.
That is not funny, Rutskarn. I just... It's not funny.
Boss hog.
So at some point between the time your friends came through here and now, the Mooks came through here and built a little Mook city to live in. And they got married and formed Mook families and had Mook babies. And now it's an entire Mook-based civilization. Oh, and they're alerted. So, oh yeah, in the middle of this, it's really
they're all
weird.
dead now.
In the middle
Oh,
of
wait.
this fight, if you make too much noise, then the dogs come in too. And then you've
No, they're
got
all
like
dead.
wolves and mooks.
No, the wolves are always there. Yeah, I mean, they're always there.
Right.
You just can avoid them if you're quiet.
Right. I did stealth this successfully on one of my playthroughs, and you never have to see a wolf, and nobody shoots at you. It is possible to just completely ghost this area. It's
How
hard,
did that not
but it can be
kill
done.
It's a lot easier with the pistol silencer because you don't have to deal with bullet drop in this game.
This reminds me a lot of Alan Wake. Like a lot.
Yeah.
Because it's in a forest.
And there's
And
flashlights.
flashlights.
The combat is way better than Alan Wake, though. I mean,
Well,
Alan
yeah.
Wake,
Yeah.
Okay, I think I murdered everyone. We've accomplished all the things. They're all dead. Let's loot them.
Flashlight, gunshot. Flashlight, gunshot. I missed that season.
You miss it? That's hard to imagine.
I was one of the
I
people who was
love
positive
Cop.
on Alan Wake.
I actually really like this season.
The reason I don't like that season is I actually
Come on,
lost the
stick
thread
your
of
head
what's
up.
going on in the story.
I'd say
That's
halfway
pretty
through,
easy to do
I
in
just
Alan
stopped
Wake,
carrying.
to be fair.
Get him.
Get that guy.
At least I had coffee. to
I'll
help
kill
get me
you in a
through.
minute. I need to loot the corpses of all your buddies.
Did I ever, like, on the show discuss where that came from? Like the coffee, I love coffee thing? Okay.
You did, but now I've forgotten, so now you have to remind us so people don't have to go back in the archives and find out.
It was actually, Jen, my lady, when she played Fallout New Vegas.
Your
that was
lady
a running
love.
joke she had. Yes, that was a running joke she had whenever she found Cram in the game. I don't know.
She called Cram
There's something
coffee?
really...
So
No.
fucking adorable. You have a girlfriend and you like her. Redscard has a girlfriend.
It's like I've got like everything I've learned and everything like I've been taught is telling me not to find this, like not to deny any of this. Somehow I don't know. It's the tone.
All right, silenced pistol.
So speaking of Alan Wake, I do think that we are reaching a point where the combat becomes regular enough that we will start getting long breaks without story as we progress from this point onward.
I
That's
kind of like
always
the
an
set pieces
interesting
in this
time
section
in spoiler warning.
quite a bit. Actually, I mean, there's a lot of like crazy spectacle stuff that happens after this.
Yeah, it's good combat, but it is sort of like I mean, like, what are we gonna say? There's not much that happens between here and Alex going off on his own.
This is a pretty awful fake Japanese accent, you guys.
I love it. There's really nothing I love more than a really, really terrible Japanese accent. It is the fucking funniest thing to me.
Like, not like a legitimate person that speaks Japanese as their primary language doing a really bad English accent, but like someone doing a really bad imitation of that.
Yes, yes, that is my favorite thing.
That and bad Texan accent.
Yeah, that too.
Japanese person
Alright,
doing a bad Texan
partner.
accent.
Basically Futurama. Her family. That's like that's the ticket. That's the fucking
Did
golden
all the
egg.
guys up here die? Aww.
I don't know, Josh. I think you're asking the wrong co-hosts. I think you should ask the guys over there if they're still alive.
Go run around and shoot your pistol in the air a little bit.
But it's silenced. They wouldn't hear it.
Yeah, it's like, you know how they
Shoot
give you
your pistol in the air.
You know how they give you the pistol in Dishonored so you can fire warning shots?
Oh, here we go.
Like, that's what you should be doing right now.
Fire your
like-
silenced pistol in the air, but then since it's silenced, you have to shout bang, bang, bang while you're doing.
Look, whatever they are, whatever they're. Oh, damn it! Need backup!
Okay.
Seriously,
Apparently I
brother.
can shoot that guy 3 times in the head and he doesn't
Bro.
die.
Bro.
Oh, what is
Since
this?
you're shooting,
My gun goes bro,
Dude.
bro.
Oh my god, that'd be the greatest
Oh,
mod
come
ever.
on.
Bro.
Did we die?
The
Oh, we
wolves. I blame them.
No, bro, no.
Really? You blame the wolves? Cause I blame, give me a sec.
Tim Charters. That is 100% the fault of Tim Charters.
He's gonna blame it on the rain.
You're- Blame it on the rain. Come on.
What is it with you guys and music references tonight? Before we started this episode, everything everybody said turned into a music reference.
It's because I'm here.
Now we've got Milli Vanilli in our head. You know, I remember when
That was
nobody knew that
Prince.
they weren't really who they are.
No, that's Purple Rain. Never mind. Prince
No.
the Purple
What's
Rain.
wrong
I'll
with
blame it on the
you?
rain.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, I think he was quoting the line the Bare Naked Lady song that goes, Milli Vanilli said you can blame it on the brain. I think that's what the reference was.
Is that really a thing?
Is that a real thing?
Seriously,
Yeah,
Redscard.
yeah. If all else fails, you can blame it on me.
I don't know if you're messing with us.
No, I'm serious. It's the line from the song.
Bare Naked Lady
Milli
song is
Vanilli
that?
said you can blame it on the rain, but if you blame it on the rain, tell me what can be gained. So, if all else fails, you can blame it on me.
That was lovely. Thank you for that.
It's even lovely if it's fictional. I still don't know if he's screwing with us.
No, it's a real song.
I believe it.
Welcome to the
Bare
Songcast,
Naked Ladies
everybody.
Has some pretty great lyrics. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm fuck.
Today, it's a musical episode of the Diecast. Mumbles
Have
on
I
trombone. Mumbles on the drum.
So did we collect the thing, and then we're gonna go to the door?
Oh shit! I missed the bridge. No, let me on. Thank you. No, we gotta go to the.
This is
tomb,
why we
guys.
go off on song tangents.
What are we even doing? What's happening
Okay,
in this video,
I'm gonna
Jane?
get back. I'm gonna get back. One thing I like about Tomb Raider is the neat little sounds, like the sounds you get when you put your
I love the
sharp
sound
thingy
design
in a
of this
rock.
game. It's fantastic.
and you shoot something, or that sound, that bong. I love the sounds. The get sounds are so good in
Yeah.
this game.
I don't know. I never
The
really
get
thought
sound.
about it. I think
That's
it's
when
because
you
I'm
know
just
it's
not a
working
very
good.
well. I'm not a very audible person anyway. I mean, I like System Shock 2's music, and I hear everybody hates System Shock 2's
Yeah.
music.
I
so-
really
I hear ya.
appreciate a game with
I
good
hear ya.
sound.
I guess I just noticed these things because I am very much an audible person. But
I totally noticed it. So this is by far the silliest of the tombs. It's just a climbing puzzle. There's no
I will
real significant special shit you have to do.
I will say that I really dig the soundtrack. This is one of those rare games that actually has like a soundtrack that's ambient enough that it doesn't bother you, but you can still hum along with it when you hear the theme. Like I've been listening to a lot of The
I actually
Last of Us' soundtrack, and it's very ambient.
this is what I've heard.
I actually squirrel away songs for soundtracks for role-playing games that I run, and this game has some music that I would consider using. Bastion actually, once we played an apocalypse game that was like set in post-apocalyptic New Orleans, and somebody used the Bastion soundtrack, and that was really great.
That's super cool. I turned people
I got
onto
pissed
the
'cause
Bastion game just with the soundtrack. All I did was post the
the
music for the game,
fuck?
and then they wanted to play it. Like, that's how great it is.
Oh my god, that was awesome, Josh.
Was that part of the puzzle?
This is
Yes, it was.
Apparently.
this is pretty much. I mean, you don't get to do this stuff until your second year of archaeology school. Usually, they don't really get into demolitions. You know, in
Does the game not let you climb if it's dark?
that's a good question. I don't know.
Because now
Yeah,
you can go straight
will
across.
she grab onto a will she grab onto a wall in pitch black? Could you do
don't
this
know.
blind?
You probably could.
What's I think it's a moot point because you light it up so you can see what the fuck you're doing anyway.
Gasp of awe, slight gasp.
Oh sweet, it's a butt fancier magazine. These mooks got good taste in butt literature.
I'm gonna put it on my butt.
Skill point.
Sorry, did I need to use my British accent for that very refined piece of dialogue?
Bow expert. Bow expert.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what each one of these. Okay.
Put all
bow
of your
expert.
points in Hunter stuff.
Hunter is awful until you get the tier 3 stuff on it.
Actually, I like Survivor a lot better.
Oh
Which
yeah,
is the
Survivor's
one that lets
way
you-
better.
Which is the one that lets you stab dudes in the knee? Because that was my favorite. I think I already said this, but that was my favorite thing
I think
to
that
do.
might be
Is it? Yeah, I mean, I killed so many people by stabbing their knees. It
Is that
was
the
just
dodge
disgusting.
kill one?
That's
Yeah,
messed
you
up.
dodge.
Yeah, that's
They
Survivor.
swing at you, you dodge, and then you arrow them in the knee. And as I did it, I would
That's
always say, arrowed! And that was like, if you were in the next room and I was playing this video game, you would just hear me going, arrowed! 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 And that was me playing this game for like 4 hours. Arrowed!
And Campster is sitting there going, I don't get the reference.
You don't get that
guys."
reference, Camster, because you fucking...
Actually, I'm sitting here going like, arrow in the knee, set to blame it on the rain because of previous conversations.
No.
No, Josh, shooting that door is not the answer.
Clearly not.
You could burninate the village, but if you burninate the village, tell me what's left to pillage. So, falls, fails, take a nail to the knee.
Why did I do that?
Is this a tomb or is this just the game?
No, this is just a game. Oh my
That
god,
was
guys,
almost an
there's a tomb
existential
inside
question.
the game.
Oh no, I just don't remember that many puzzles. There's only like 2 or 3 puzzles in the actual game that have to be solved, so I couldn't remember if this is one of them.
Remember, Josh, if you die in real life, you die in the game.
Oh, okay, I see what this is doing.
Swing that.
I couldn't
Is
even
that
like
a deer?
figure out why I was doing that. Yeah,
That
it's
is a
a
fucking
deer
deer.
corpse.
They're real big on like
What's that
hanging
fucking
stuff up.
Sound.
It's because it makes lots of hanging stuff puzzles. You can burn things, you can swing it around, you use them as counterweights. It's just a great puzzle tool. Is like, well, maybe they hung up something heavy on ropes. Well, what would they hang up? Well, maybe crates with stuff in it? Or like dead bodies? I don't actually know.
Maybe they're real in the
The
charcuterie.
lifter puller system. The lifter puller system, people. Pulley. Lifter pulley.
Lifter puller?
Pull,
What?
pulley.
They're making
Holy
deer
lifter.
sausage. That's what I'm going to assume. They're aging deer meat so that they can make some awesome deer sausage.
No, they don't need to eat deer sausage. They're living in Mooktown. Obviously, they can just walk to the nearest McDonald's.
Hey, it's a herd of bats.
Oh, Brett's
how
kind.
does he
I
do that?
approve. I loved it.
Just
You know how long I was sitting on that one? About as long as McDonald's sits on the average cheeseburger.
Oh fuck.
stuffs.
Waiting
for
Chris to make a
There's no
food
stuffs
reference.
here.
So for most of your childhood is what you're saying.
The fat guy is going to make a reference. I'll just wait for him.
Actually, I was really waiting for Seamus to ask, what do they eat?
Oh, and see, I didn't go there. I was trying to restrain myself.
Okay, so the village is already on fire. Is that the village we set on fire?
Yeah, this is the same area. Like, this is the castle that blew up over there.
So
I like
this
that
is
that's
similar
a
for
question
some
you have to
reason.
ask yourself.
Well, that's what's weird about this game, is it is very Metroidvania in the sense that you keep going through the same areas with new tools, but it's
Yeah.
also kind of crappy at conveying the real
What
layout of
the
the
shit
space.
was that?
Yeah, it is.
Totally.
Come
I
on,
would have
Laura,
liked
what
it
the hell?
better. I would have liked
Oh,
it better if it had.
Josh.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh,
I would have liked it better if
Are
I
you
got
fucking
that.
kidding?
Oh,
Mr. God?
I don't...
new Dark Cloud. Thanks a lot. You couldn't even
Oh, God.
do that simple jump
Oh.
Again.
twice in a row. New
Honey.
Dark Cloud. Come on.
I guess it's not a jump. No, okay, I just have to be right fucking next to it.
Just get on it.
Alex,
Just
I've been
ride,
trying to reach you
ride
all
the whip.
morning.
We just got to the beach.
Just ride
Boat's
the
in
whip.
pretty bad shape.
I like how they
She
just
just lets the
totally
pickaxe
left Laura
slide.
behind.
Could sure use your help down here.
Like, they weren't, like, waiting away. They were just like, whatever, we're gonna leave. I'm sure she'll find a way back.
In fairness, you saw Lara kill like 6 guys in cold blood, and you're like, yeah, she'll find her way back. We're going down to the beach.
Yeah.
I mean, would you wait around for the
Man.
person that you
This
saw
would
like
hurt
backstabbing
so
Fucked
people?
everything up. Oh, hey, there's some of it left.
I don't know how that works in real physics. Like going down a really speedy thing, and then landing in not
Yeah.
a speedy fashion. Portal has taught me otherwise.
Speed.
That
it goes
would-
in.
that-
Speed, it comes out.
Yes. That particular
Basically.
deceleration would be uncomfortable.
At best.
I think her knees would finish somewhere inside her rib cage.
Oh, friggity frack.
But I didn't even mind. I didn't even mind stuff
that-
like that. That is definitely the type of thing I was
So-
willing to totally swallow in this game. Is
Is there a
ridiculous
way to get
jumps.
over there?
Not right
I think
now.
it's-
There is eventually.
When you're doing it, it's not a big deal, but when you
No, this is
watch
the last
someone
time we're
else
here.
do it,
Yeah.
you're like, oh.
You nailed it,
Like,
Mumbles.
that's part
exactly
of the
it.
old
When you're
level.
doing
This
it,
is
it's
part of the
no big
shanty
deal.
town where Grim died.
I don't know. But speaking of things that we can explain away, I don't mind this giant nonsensical mining ski lift because it leads to actually a really awesome set piece.
By the
Yeah,
way,
Which is
this is
also
playing
ridiculous,
Tomb Raider,
but-
right? This isn't Riven.
Oh
Right.
gosh, it totally looks like Riven. Or like
It
that
does.
one
This part
James
is
Bond
weird.
movie.
I need to tell you something.
I didn't understand this. This is the game doesn't often do this or ever do this again, where it sort of puts you in mystical dreamland thing. And I don't know, I didn't care
Are we
for
gonna
it.
see some
I
dragons?
need you to keep this to yourself for now.
So guys,
It kind of looks
time
like
for a
it.
roundtable on one of the more serious issues in the Tomb Raider franchise. One we've been dancing around for a while, but
Just trust
does this constitute a funicular?
Yes, it
Oh,
is
no.
a funicular. It is a funicular.
No!
Oh!
Oh wow.
Shut up, Pritchard! Shut up, Pritchard.
Oh my god.
Josh,
I
why do you
didn't-
keep dying in this video game? You know, if you paid more attention, we wouldn't have to spend so many hours watching you fall in pit after pit.